Exactly, since it's so difficult, could you share how you do it every day? I just eat, my main source of fats is soaked walnuts that are peeled. I eat 120 grams of soaked walnuts, 40 grams of peanut butter. I do intermediate fasting, so I eat 8 hours a day. 4 meals. Well, one small at the start, one bigger, two big in between, and one small at the end. Of course, the course of 8 hours. I eat quite some tempeh, 75 grams. I drink almond milk with proteins. Like, what is it? I think I drink 20 grams of protein. Maybe a little bit more. Maybe it's 30. Protein powder. Salad. But salad without salad, it's basically cucumber, a little bit of carrots, a little bit of red beet, olive oil, of course, and olives as well. Then I think that's literally, I think I said it all, to be honest. That's literally, and then you have supplements. Rhodiola rosea, vitamin D. I also drink chamomile tea with ginger. Then I have electrolytes, which is mainly salt, potassium supplements, omega-3 supplements. I have multivitamin, which also has B complex and such. Ultra choline as well, which also has some vitamin D. B. Also have nutritional yeast in my first salad. Well, my second salad actually. No, my first salad. I get it. What else? Yeah, I also take saffron. It's nice supplement. Saffron supplement. Magnesium, zinc. That's it. I think I said everything. Which protein do you buy? I buy the chickpeas protein. You got to be very careful that you don't go above 30 grams of carbs, and it's extremely hard. I had to cut down on fucking carrots. Even my chamomile tea, right? I have to be careful because even that has carbs. And you get very, very easily, you get very easily kicked out, definitely when there is some stress. But the good thing though is, once you have it all set up, it's amazing. No, you can have up to 30 grams carbs. Some can even get up to 40 grams carbs a day. That sounds pretty miserable though. I would just do high protein, low carb. Is being in ketosis that important? How does it feel? It's insane. You're so much sharper. You're constantly clear-headed. I'm really, really so much more focused. There is also no dips after you eat. Do you have like 5% body fat to this diet? I don't know. Like, I weigh 55 kilograms. I used to weigh even less, 52, even 49. I think, do you do carb load weekly? No, I don't do it at all. But if I work out tomorrow, next week I'd be 58. And in a few weeks I'd be 60. I build muscle very quick, but then I have to eat 2 to 3 times more. That is individual. You might not get the same results as Athene. That's whether, even though that is true, we have very strong statistics here that are looking very promising whether it comes down to keto. If you talk to people here that do keto, they really go like, holy shit, that stuff is fucking insane. Like, keto really turns you into, keto plant based turns you into a machine. It's crazy. It makes you a lot more clear-headed and cognitive. Insanely so. Problem though is it's very hard. And girls don't, it doesn't work so well for girls because of estrogen balances and stuff. Girls much more crave carbs, sugars. Did you ever have to limit someone because they were eating too much? Yes, in the past. I told you this story. Yeah, I told this story in the past. There was really like, since people were doing, like, since the people's break, the way they could justify to themselves was eating. There was some people that just were eating just to say like, yeah, I'm eating, it's fine, right? And there were people eating 8 hours a day. Just unbelievable. But all these people have gone now. That shit does just not happen anymore. Like, this kind of childish behavior is just gone. I don't even have to address it anymore because we already select. That was when we opened the doors for everyone, right? We had such a potatoes coming over. It was crazy. And since then, we've cleaned up our act a bit. The selection process, like the application process, is a little bit more strict. People have to really be serious about coming over and doing their best. And if they're not, they don't even come over. If people say I can't be asked applying, like like, I'm glad they don't apply. People have to do their best. Keto helps with sleep, yes. I have only two real meals and two very small meals. The reason why I have small meals on the side is because if I don't, I have problems with my stomach. It hurts. Maybe, yeah, because if I only eat 4 hours a day instead of 8 hours, maybe acid buildup or something. You could say you built like 10 lbs of muscle in 2 weeks. That's impossible. No, it's not muscle. It's just eating a lot more and a lot more water, I guess, as well. Oh yeah, you can definitely gain 10 lbs in 2 weeks. But of course, I'm not saying it's muscle. No, water doesn't help for the stomach itches, but it's all fixed though. Apple cider vinegar gives me IBS attack. Yeah, you're never hungry on keto. I have to literally remind myself to eat. I eat at 4. Like, let's say I eat at 4:30, very small meal. 5:30. 8:30. So like 5:30 is a big meal, 8:30 is a big meal, and then around 11, 12, another small meal. That's the time frames. And I wake up at depends. Yeah, 4. I wake up around 4. But it shifts. Sometimes I wake up earlier, sometimes a bit later. Athene, have you someone that suffers from IBS there? How would you go about fixing the symptoms? Thing is, nobody here has IBS because IBS is 99% what you eat, and people eat very, very healthy here, so these things are very rarely an issue here. Why is your sleep pattern so scuffed? It's because if I have meetings with people in the US where it's Save the Children or anything, it's very late always. I sleep around 8 hours, 9 hours a day. But it depends a bit. There's strong correlation between abuse as a child and IBS. Is that true? I didn't even know that. I didn't get abused as a kid. I started developing strong IBS after a head trauma.
Oh, Katerina, can you bring me some grapes? I'm interacting with them, you know. Do you watch them? How late is it?
2 p.m.
Yeah, the alarm is going off. You guys can go eat.
Thanks, man.
They're eating lentils a lot. It's all rationed because, you know, it's very important that people have the right calories intake and such. How many nuts do you have there?
Just a handful.
Normally you count the nuts. It's like 6 nuts, and you're cheating because you're taking a lot of smaller pieces. You do have lunch because you